I turned $26 into $26,000 in 2 months, and I only learned how to trade in 2 days.
Boom, baby, let's go, let's go.
Okay! Bro, I think I'm insane.
This is why you should ban social media. I'm Chris Beachman, Chief Market Analyst at IG, and we're breaking down some financial TikToks and seeing what nuggets we can extract from them for investing. Okay, looking at the inevitable multiple screens.
Baby, let's go, let's go. Man, shorts are looking pretty good here. See how this goes. Boom, let's go, baby. 2 for 2.
Looking at short-term returns with all the excitement. Why are we using
Trump
any?
speaking today? Okay, this should be no problem.
Longs are looking pretty juicy.
China.
So now we have.
Wait,
okay.
Trump speaking again?
So now we have the world of
some longs here.
learning to invest again when there's Trump speaking on a regular basis and causing markets to move. So this is a true point. Then in 2024, you didn't have to worry about him. In 2025 and beyond,
China.
you do, and you have sudden turnarounds in markets, and there's just catching investors on the hop. And this is true. I think it's particularly if you're short-term and trading, you have to factor this in more now. I think those of us who remember Trump 1 had forgotten what it was like. I think to have a president that was so focused on markets, but was so prepared to make off-the-cuff comments that then caused sudden reactions. And we'd forgotten about that during the Biden administration. And now it's back to that again. You've got to remember that as well as doing your own analysis, there's a president that can happily throw everything you've just done out the window and make you react in a very different way.
If you have 3 losing trades, you turn your machine off. Otherwise, the psychology of trading, it's called revenge trading. I got to get back what I lost. You start trading irresponsibly.
Yeah. So the risk is that you try throwing
which is what would have happened if you turned
more
the machine off,
money after
but you're
bad,
down
really.
$3,000 or $4,000. Okay, so never revenge trade when you'll come back from a bad day.
It's always sensible. I think with markets, there's this idea that of being right and wrong. And if you have 3 losing trades in a row, or indeed more than that, the natural instinct is to think, well, I need to put more money on the next one, bet more per point, if you like, if you're spread betting, or buy more contracts if it's CFD trading, in order to make back what I've lost. And the risk is, as they talked about in the video, that if that one goes against you, you simply end up losing more. It may not be the case that after 3 trades you want to sort of step away and turn the machine off, to use the jargon in the video, but it is the case, maybe step away, reassess, or just allow time to decompress if you are that closely tied to markets. But a good risk to reward ratio, as we talk about IG, means that out of every 10 trades, you only need to have 2 or 3 winners, because the others will be losers, but small losing trades. Even the idea of winning and losing trades is probably the wrong way to think about it, but it is natural. That's how we end up talking about it. In fact, we should talk about trades that are stopped out or trades that make money.
I turned $26 into $26,000 in 2 months, and I only learned how to trade in 2 days. I think 2 might be my lucky number. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it, so stay tuned.
Did you really?
I don't want to miss this video. All right, let's
If you did that, why are you talking about it?
You won't believe this, but I actually learned how to trade in only 2 days. Now, disclaimer, this is not to say that my learning stopped after those 2 days. My learning continues each and every single day. With every win I take, with every loss I take, I'm constantly going back testing, relearning. And I started joining groups to learn.
Okay, fair enough. But what's the method?
Courses. But to just get started trading, it didn't take me that long, and I don't want you to overcomplicate it.
Oh, buying courses.
You're not gonna believe this, but just listen. We'll make it short. Let's go. Back when 2020 happened, my friend was making $20,000 a month in the stock market. I talk about it way more.
But why would you do that if you can turn
that talks about my entire story? So,
26 into 26,000? I don't really understand.
And I was like, how is this possible? You're 19 years old. Because of that, I said, you know what? I am going to understand what this trading thing is. I tried doing drop shipping. I tried a social media marketing agency. And
you see so many of these videos all over the web.
How to trade. All I did that helped me really learn is one.
Suddenly we
First
just
thing I did was
start
I literally
increasing
just
our
watched a bunch of videos on the breakdown. The company that I actually turned $26 into $400 with was called Solo. They were, I think, a 3-wheeled or 1-seater electric vehicle. And this is during the period where Biden had just been named the president-elect. And so everything energy was shooting up. And because everything energy was shooting up, Tesla was shooting up, XPEV was shooting up, NIO was shooting up. Solo was Solo. It hadn't shot up yet. And that's when I learned stocks can follow
I remember the electric car companies.
This is EV. Biden's pushing for a more energy efficient environment. By 2035, California wants to have all electric vehicles. Biden's supporting this. Like, you know, this is going to pop one day or another. So it was actually my first trade. It cost me $26. And when I woke up the next day, it was up 2,000%.
If you can turn $26 into $26,000 or whatever in 2 months, why would you need to teach anybody else? This is always the question you have. Okay, if you are teaching people, or you're paying them, they're paying you to teach them, that gives you a passive income stream, I suppose, in addition to trading. But really, if you can do that, even if you did it again over 6 months, that would make you financially secure very, very quickly. So these videos just always fall into the sounds too good to be true, it probably is category. So she was gifted with a remarkable moment of luck, fair enough, but it's the consistency that comes with that. And also talking about your losing trades, there was no sort of discussion of the method. It was simply she got lucky on that one trade. Without having to trawl through all her videos, it might be hard to understand what she's doing, but it's certainly another one of those TikTok videos that talks about trading as if it's the easiest thing in the world, or investing as if it's the easiest thing in the world, when the reality is far different. It was more tiring than watching Donald. Don't make me listen to it again! Is there another one? Oh, jeepers. That was, I thought TikTok videos were short. Let's get this over with.
A crazy trader makes $513.
Oh, it's another boy in front of a screen. It's so exhausting.
It go down very good, very well. Okay, I sell a little bit. Okay!
It's exhausting watching these. How you just...
Is it going up? It is not good.
Talking about the roller coaster of trading. There's nothing you can extract from this that's remotely useful. It's just that some people are just idiots.
No, I lost my mind completely. What? I scared the stock market. Go down! Oh, he's going up. Okay.
This is why you should ban social media.
That's very good. Okay, I tell my group. Selling all. Okay, I sell. Ah, good job.
Okay, if you get anything useful out of that, is sometimes that your trade doesn't always do what you want it to do. I think if you boil that down, and boiling is perhaps the best word for it, is just to things move in both directions, and you can have a successful trade that starts out well, it has retracement, and maybe what you can glean from that is learning to hold your nerve if you've got your stop and your risk management in place, and not to overreact, although from the looks of that video, overreacting is the least of his problems. Thank you very much for joining us as we go through these FinTok reactions. We'll be posting more as we go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Does that mean I can go?